Right. Hello, everyone. Let me just make sure we are good to go. All right. Hello. Thank you for being here, Genesis 1. Hello, Jurgen. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for the late start, you all. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. All right, let me get my tabs open. Should have been ready, but I was not. So we are going to do another dining documentary. I think you all enjoyed these. I enjoy doing them with you. I went out for brunch yesterday and had an amazing time. Who all do we have here? Looks like Mona's coming in. Hello, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sinji's in the house. All right, everyone. So I'm going to introduce myself. Hopefully the sound and everything is okay. If I need to get on my headset, let me know. I'm going to pull up my pictures. We're going to take attendance. We're going to talk about fancy things and just kind of kick it off. But for anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually I say welcome to my struggle cooking class, but clearly I am not in the kitchen. I am not cooking, um, but when I'm not in the kitchen cooking, I like to bring you all with me where I go. Hello, cook. And so yesterday I went out for Sunday brunch at the Four Seasons Hotel here in Atlanta. It was an exquisite experience, and we're going to talk all about it. So if you are new to our dining documentary series, what I do in the first hour is we go through the website, we learn all about the restaurant, look at their menu, kind of make up our mind as to what we would have. And in the second hour, we actually go through the pictures and videos of my experience so you all can see for yourselves. So it's just a way that I like to share experiences, take you all on the road with me. I always say I'm a small town girl with big dreams. One day I'm going to be like a food and travel blogger, cooking up stuff and traveling and having fun together, coming back here to tell you all about it. So we're going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you are most welcome to do that as well. And we're going to get started. So I see Cook on Instagram if you want to see the screen share, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. All right, so let me just start at the top. Who all do we have here? Take the bracelet off. I don't want it to be clanging around. We got Genesis in the house. Genesis 1 says hello and greetings, everyone. Oh, you're watching on Teachable Moments. Yes, I have 3 channels, you all. So Maggie the Substitute Teacher is my YouTube cooking channel. So that's where the fun stuff goes down, especially if I'm in the kitchen. Teachable Moments with Maggie. I've been on my own etiquette and elegance journey, and I share a lot of those lessons learned with you all over there. But anytime I have these type of experiences that kind of straddle the fence and could be a little bit of elegance and a little bit of food, I'll stream on both channels. And then my third channel is the Wives Club. So if you're interested in relationship building and you want to learn from those of us who have bumped our heads, we meet once a week on Fridays on the Wives Club, that YouTube channel. Teachable Moments with Maggie is twice a month. So we'll be doing, I think, some dining etiquette this week, Wednesday evening. And then Maggie, the Substitute Teacher, I do stream for you every day, something food related. All right, we got Mona in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Did I call you out, Jurgen? Thank you for coming from Germany. I appreciate you being here. Mona says, please like the live stream. Thank you all so much for giving it a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We have Miss Strong in the house. Just had a consult with her, getting started on my cookbook, you all. because you do need a cookbook, please check out Miss Strong. She has a YouTube channel and a website, and you all have been on me about getting this cookbook. And so I have a goal before I go across the pond. Some of you know, um, working out all the details. My channel is a year old, and I cook every day, and I'm collecting those into a recipe book for you all. So I do have a community tab post on YouTube. If there's anything that I've made that you've seen me make that you want me to put in my first cookbook, please put in the comments. You guys have asked for the lobster recipe, the chaffle recipe. Of course, I'm going to put the Maggie cakes in there so you'll get your pancake recipe, stuffed mushrooms, so much good stuff in there. Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free is my expertise. So, all right, so let's continue taking roll call class. We have Tracy in the house. I met Tracy in San Diego at the lead attorney meetup. So good to see you here. You all know him and you love him. Our class cut up, none other than Centennial G. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Also another, he's more of a grill master, right? I was going to say home cook. What does Genesis say? You have a lot of feedback. Is the window open? Yes, you can give me feedback. Absolutely. I just want to make sure I understand. Is the window open? Oh, a lot of feedback in the sound? Okay. One second. Let's get the earpiece on. Let me know. Let me know. That might have been from the music, but Genesis, let me know if the sound is still bad. Then I'll put on the headset for you all. Sometimes it messes up the cumulus clouds. But I'll ask again, but you can go ahead and put sound is okay or not okay. We got Kia G in the house. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. All right, you all are saying hello to each other. Hello, hello, hello. What does Sinji say? He says he just read my disclaimer. You don't struggle cook, Maggie. I don't struggle cook. Y'all see me struggle streaming in there? Martha ain't got nothing on them pearls. Aw, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're too kind. We have Lauren, my neighbor, in the house. Hello, sweetheart. All right, we got Randy. Randy's in the house. I used your tea towel when we were making the hash browns with the rutabaga. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got Leanne in the house saying hello from Facebook. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are talking to each other. My first time seeing you here, Diamond in the Flesh. Hello, my dear. Thank you and welcome. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. Okay. No, absolutely. Can anybody let me know on the Maggie, the substitute teacher side, how is the sound? And on Facebook, is it just on Teachable Moments or is it on all of them? If y'all would let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Sinji. Yes, hopefully, I think you have a wrench. I'll make sure you do. Sound is okay? Okay. Thank you for telling me that. Genesis, I will see if anything's different over there. Okay, Genesis says it's bad on Teachable Moments. Okay, I'm sorry, Kia. Okay, yeah, you guys can let me know. Okay, so we are going to begin. I know some of you all love brunch and you like all of these things, so absolutely put smiles on the faces. I love smiling faces. All right. So yesterday I went to brunch, the Four Seasons Hotel. I thought it was my first time going there because a girlfriend and coworker of mine said they had excellent bellinis. I didn't have a bellini. I had a mimosa. It was ordered for me, so I'm not going to complain, but I gotta go back and get the bellinis. And just so you know, because I didn't know, a bellini is peach puree and like a sparkling alcohol, and mimosa is orange juice and prosecco. It's totally fine. We will make it work. Jurgen says the sound is bad. All right, you all, so that you have a good experience, and I'm not sure where Jurgen is watching from, let me put my earpiece on. Let's give this a try. because I don't want you all to have a bad experience. So, one moment. Let's see. Let's get this on. Okay, sounds like a fan is on. Okay, I got you. All right, let me get this on. All right, y'all, here I come. I am struggle streaming. All right, let's see. Oh, now Genesis says I came over here. Oh, goodness. All right, so let me make sure that everything is connected well, and then you all can let me know. Change it over to the headset, and I think that fan is from my laptop. So I know I have a little bit of a delay, so you all can let me know how is the sound with the headset. Thumbs up, thumbs not up, and we will begin because we got to talk about these snacks, right? Oh my goodness, right? Sounds better? Okay, thank you, Mona. All right, you guys. Oh my goodness. Cooking with Aisha is live. Oh my goodness. Let me say hello, y'all. I have news. All right. This is a big, big deal. So I'm going to speak while I say hello. So you all, oh my goodness. It's so exciting. All right. So if you all were with me yesterday, we're coming to the Four Seasons. Don't you worry. We're coming to brunch. I know what y'all are here for. But if you all were with me yesterday, I did another cooking collab with Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. He is a soul food home cook down in the South. He's in the Carolina area, and we made peel and eat shrimp. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So the story is that you all know I have a goal this year to grow by collaboration. So I have cast a very wide net, trying to work with anybody who will have me. And I reached out to Cooking with Aisha. I think we collabed, like 2, 3 weeks ago now? And it was incredible. If you guys missed it, go to my page and search for raccoon. That's all I will say. And the reason that I wanted to work with Cooking with Aisha is because for me, she's the only home cook that I know that's a woman that cooks live. You all know most cooking shows, they put the perfect chicken in and the perfect chicken comes out. But clearly, I struggle stream. Genesis says yesterday was epic. Okay, much better. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Okay, so we're just going to have to use the earpiece. Okay, that cleared it up. Wonderful. Thank you all for the feedback. I appreciate you all so, so much. Oh, okay. Y'all are talking to each other. Something about a taco neck. I don't know. So I'm just going to continue. And when I was collabing with Cooking with Aisha, we made crab cakes a few weeks ago. In the chat was Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grilling. Now, just so you all know, okay, this is not me name dropping, but I have almost 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Cooking with Aisha has 1.4 million on Facebook. So Maggie is this, and she is this. And Ray Mack has about 700,000, right? So no idea if anybody's going to even see my little drop in the bucket. But when I was collabing with Cooking with Aisha, Ray Mack was watching and commenting and asking questions. So if you know anything about me, I'm going to seize the moment. So he asked about my equipment. He wanted to know about the overhead camera, and I told him what it was. And so I asked, how much he would charge for a collab, and he was so gracious. He's like, I'm not going to charge you anything. So yesterday we made peel and eat shrimp. Long story short, in my collab with Ray Mack, Aisha came to watch, Miss Aisha. And so I dropped the link for her. She came up. I'm still clipping everything, you all. And she just added her Southern appeal. And it was so, so incredible for little Maggie. So she reached out to me again. and has asked me to come back and cook with her. She does down home Southern cooking, and she put a poll on her page asking who would be interested in like low carb or diabetic friendly recipes. And it was like 92% yes. And so she has asked me to come cook alongside her. She will make the full flavor recipe, and I will make the sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free substitute version, y'all. I'm just pinching myself. So we are on for this Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern PM. I believe it will be streamed on her page. So I'll get you all the information as soon as I have it. But I'm so excited and I'm so grateful. She's never collabed with anyone. She does not share her platform. So as a little YouTuber, y'all, this is huge. And so if I'm smiling extra big, I already smile big. That's why. So anyway, she was live and I just wanted to go in and say hello. Genesis says our Maggie is moving on up. Thank you for the hand claps, Val. I love it. Thank you all so much. Yes, and Mona dropped the first collab. Kia says thank you. So yeah, you all, this is a big, big deal because my niche, cooking niche is a tough one. Yeah, so second collab and hopefully maybe a little standing spot. We'll see. Won't get ahead of anybody, but I'm very grateful. So keep an eye out for that. And she said we can make whatever. So I did put another post up on my community tab. If there's something that you all want me to make, you can drop it in there. But hopefully this will be the first of many. Okay, let's talk about brunch. Why don't we? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you all. And what I was saying before I went to the phone. So the Four Seasons is a luxury hotel chain. I thought it was my first time being there because someone recommended they have great brunch. And I was like, I must go. And when I got in there, I actually remembered it. And I'll tell you a little bit of story time about that later. But let's take a look. So this is a luxury hotel. They have a location here in Atlanta, obviously, with a restaurant called Park 75. And so that's where they had their Sunday brunch. So I'm going to share my screen with you all. And let's take a look at the Four Seasons. Have I ever stayed at the Four Seasons? No. I don't even know how much it is, but it's probably another one of those. It's like $500 a night. I can't do that, at least not right now. Maybe one day when Maggie is big time. But let's see here. Let's go back to the restaurant. Just take a quick little look. I don't know if anybody's ever been to the Four Seasons, but this is the Four Seasons Hotel Atlanta. And I'm going to see if I can go to a little bit about us. We will come to the Atlanta location. I'm just scrolling down to see about us. All right. So you all, this is a great way, and this is why I'm streaming on both pages. This is a great way going to these, oh, it opened up another tab. I'll get it for you. Going to these luxury hotels, y'all, I'm just a I'm regular, but it does allow you to have a little bit of a luxurious experience, even if you're not staying there. So tea service or brunch or lunch or dinner. Those are the types of things that I do. And in my etiquette and elegance journey, we have assignments that we have to do to practice what we've learned. So, for example, go to the symphony, go to the ballet, go to afternoon tea service. So these are things that I practice so that I know what is appropriate and acceptable. So this is just part of my own personal development, and you all seem to like it when I share it with you. So again, yes, thank you all. Thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, so let me take this down and we'll just, with hotels, I always like to look where they're located because you all may have these in your area and not know about them. So let's go to about the Four Seasons. And I don't know if they're part of any family of hotels. No, I did not see a little horse there. So this is a luxury hotel. I guess this is Isidore who started them. So the Four Seasons opened its first hotel in 1961. All right, so that's nice. You can see here, I guess this is their executives. and then different locations. Um, Private jet, yeah, that would not be, I'm not ready for that. Let's see if we can go to hotels and resorts just so we see where they are as far as major cities, and then we will look at the Atlanta restaurant. All right, so they have obviously Paris, Hawaii, Dubai, Mexico. Okay, so I won't read it all out, but you all can see here. I'll just zoom in a little bit and scroll so you all can see the different locations in the US. But it looks like they have these in most large cities. So if you like what I'm going to show you, you may check and see if there is a Four Seasons close to you and give it a try. So it looks like they are worldwide. Ooh, they're in London. I'm sure it's out of my budget. Middle East, Asia. Okay, awesome. All right, so that tells you a little bit about the Four Seasons. What does Genesis say? I would fall out if there was a small horse up in there. Yeah, now what they did have, I did not see any animals, but, and y'all know I'm not an animal lover. Don't come for me. That's just me. I love your children. I'm not an animal lover. But they did have next to the revolving door, they had like a bark place, like a little water, I guess like a doggy bowl and food and a little something for the animals. Um, because, like we said in other streams, a lot of these luxury hotels at the top, they actually have residences. And we did see that on this link here, where you can, if you don't want to have a property that you have to maintain, you could live at the top of the Four Seasons, or the Waldorf Astoria, or the St. Regis. What does Luke Hazley say? Hello, my dear. You all please check her out. Oh, yes. Who else has a YouTube channel? Luke Hazley has a YouTube channel. She teaches us Spanish and all things femininity. Please check her out. Mona has two YouTube channels, one for herself, one for the kids. Please check her out and make sure I don't miss you all. Luke Hazley says, greetings. I love vacationing vicariously through your live streams. Well, come on, y'all. This is what I want to do. I want to travel the world. I want to have all these experiences. I want to eat all these delectable treats, greedy, and take y'all with me. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I am traveling this summer. Well, you all already know coming up, I'm going to a winery this weekend. So, you'll get another dining documentary for that. That's here in Atlanta. Um, God willing, I will be in London in March for a collaboration with a very big YouTuber. So making the final plans for that. So I'm already looking at a proper English tea and maybe going to Harrods and any of these quintessential places, Windsor, and bringing you all with me whenever I travel. I always live stream at night. And then this summer I will be in Greece. So I got to get my Marilyn Monroe dress for Santorini, right? Oh, what does Genesis say? No comfort animals at a side table. No, yeah, the emotional support animals. Don't even get me started. Let's continue. All right, so let's go back to where we were and let me pull open my tab. I think this is, yeah, fine dining. All right, so let's close this one. All right, so you can see that the Four Seasons has dining by the pool, the bar Margot, which I love that. You all know my actual name is Margaret, and Maggie is my childhood nickname. Margaret has so many nicknames: Margaret, Maggie, Mags, Meg, Margot, Margie. It just goes on and on. Peggy. So anytime I see my namesake, it always makes me smile. What does Genesis say? Our Miss Maggie is going international. Absolutely, you all. I'm taking you with me. Who do we have here? Mama Bear Moments in the chat. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. All right, so let us go back and virtual tour. All right, so I went for brunch. So let's see. All right, so let's read about Sunday brunch at the Four Seasons. And Kia is subscribing. Yes, you all, please shout out your channels. You are always welcome when you come here. You all have helped me to grow. You all are here to support me, so I always want to support you. Sometimes I just get in, but yes, please shout yourselves out. All right, so let's see. Okay, I don't have time for the survey today. And I have to say, even booking the brunch, very impressed with the service. They have an app and pretty much 24-hour chat. Make the reservations, change the reservations, ask about the dress code. Great use of technology. So the Four Seasons has an app, and you can ask whatever questions that you have. And I was very impressed with that. Y'all know I work in technology, so it's always great when you don't have to call somewhere and wait on hold, right? Absolutely. All right. Let's read about Sunday brunch, okay? Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right. So the name of the restaurant is Park 75. So this is the restaurant inside the Four Seasons. And let's read what they say for their Sunday brunch. Join us for a lavish Sunday brunch every week. I love that. That means I can go back on the mezzanine level. So when we go inside the mezzanine level, and you all will see this, they have a beautiful like staircase. And so it's kind of on that second level. So you walk in the lobby, you go up the stairs, and then they basically have this brunch spread all over different stations, very similar to when I did Christmas Day at the St. Regis. Yes, you all please check out Mona's channel. She's got some great chats that she's talking about things that are important to the community. All right, let us continue. Our craftspeople, never heard that term before. Okay. Our craftspeople serve guests from an array of stations with rotating menu items, including live action cooking presentations. And when you hear live action, that just means think of carving station, omelet station, waffle station. So, when you go to a regular buffet and the food is just there and you serve yourself, you have those options as well as live action. So if you want a fresh omelet or a fresh waffle or any of that stuff, and I have pictures and video for all of it so you all can see. All right, so you can get your traditional breakfast items. I did not get any traditional breakfast items. I didn't get any eggs and bacon. They had all of that. I wanted all the other stuff, okay? But they had all of that. I don't know if I got pictures of it. Baked confection. So yes, we had croissants and all kind of bread items, specialty cuts of meat, a raw bar. So if you like your oysters and ceviche, all of that was there. A huge charcuterie spread. So their charcuterie is going to be your deli meats, all of your cheeses, your honey, your fig, all of that was there. God, it was so good. Greedy. And then, of course, scrumptious sides and desserts. Yes, they even had a lobster mac and cheese. Was it lobster or crab? I don't know. But I ate it and it was good. All right. So here's the pricing. I know everybody wants to know. So it was 89 per adult, so about $100, and then 45 for the lovely children that you want to take. Of course, if I took the boys, mine are teenagers, they would be eating at adult prices. So I did make reservations, so you could call or you can make reservations through the app. And like I said, it was very responsive. I would say that's actually a good price. Well, I think it's a good price. When I show you all the selection, you can let me know if you think. Now, of course, if you're going with a group and if you're being treated, you're going to pay more. But I'm honestly thinking for a lot of this stuff, it might be good for me to go alone so I can really get pictures and videos for you all. Because sometimes I feel a little bit rushed when I'm dining with others. I want to make sure I'm a good conversationalist. We talked about that on the etiquette side. When you dine with others, it's not about the food. It's really about the conversation and the connection. But y'all know I'm greedy. What does Genesis say? When you said live action, I thought you meant they were going to delete some kind of seafood. No. So it's not that, but yeah, live action stations, whenever you see that on a buffet, someone is standing there to make something fresh for you. All right. So good to know. I didn't know this stuff either, y'all. We learned together. All right, so let's take a look at the menu. So their regular breakfast favorites that you can find, made to order eggs and omelets, so egg whites, eggs scrambled, however you like them, red velvet waffles. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I had one of those. It was delightful. Red velvet waffles, and I'm sure they have regular waffles too. Breakfast sausage, I did not have. Applewood smoked bacon, I didn't have, and roasted potatoes. So I didn't have any of that, but I did see it. Then, welcome to Atlanta. They had a Southern station. Oh, yeah. Bring on the biscuits. A rotating selection of Southern classics like house-made biscuits. You had me at hello. That's my problem, y'all. I'm so greedy. Randy said red velvet waffles. Yes, ma'am. With everything you can think of, whipped cream and syrup and strawberries and blueberries and blackberries and raspberries and just yes. Oh, what does Genesis say? Facts, Miss Maggie. I want to enjoy my food, not. You're not trying to have a meaningful conversation. I know you all like when I go with others, it's great, but like honestly, I look incredibly greedy because I want to go to each station and I want to take like one of everything because I want to taste it and tell you all what it tastes like. I may have to do some stuff alone, but I'm grateful. Who do we have here? Y'all, look who it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We just talked about you, Mr. Ray Mack. Oh my gosh. You all, please, please, please check out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. I am so honored. We just had a collab yesterday, and he's here watching with y'all. So, Mr. Ray Mack, I went to Sunday Brunch greedy yesterday before we had our collab. So, I'm telling everybody about that. So, when I'm in the kitchen, we do cooking. When I'm not in the kitchen, we do these dining documentaries. So, you all, please, I'm going to drop the link in case he wants to come up. You don't have to. You can sit back and relax. Everybody say hello to Mr. Ray Mack. Let him know what you thought about that collab and that shrimp. It was so good. Y'all, when I turned off that camera, it was not pretty. I was sopping that up. It was so good. So if you all missed the collab from yesterday, please, please, please check it out. I'm working on breaking out the clips. But yeah, Jurgen is saying hello, Ray Mack. Jurgen is in Germany. We got Kia saying hello. Thank you so much, my dear. Genesis is saying hello. Y'all are calling me out. Genesis said, our Miss Maggie closing the blinds because we got company. Yes, y'all, we got company. You never know who could be watching. Luke Casey is saying hello. I know, I want to act like I've been somewhere. He says, I'm awesome. Okay, so let's act like everything is fine, even though Mr. Ray Mack is watching, y'all. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So let's go back to the brunch menu. And Mr. Ray Mack, I'd love to know if you're a bruncher and what you like from this menu. Miss Lucy's laughing at me. Okay. So on the Southern Station, right on time, Mr. Ray Mack, Carolina boy. I'm a Georgia girl, so let's get at it. They had biscuits, sausage gravy, fried chicken, and sauteed Asian shrimp. This is just at one station, okay, you all? So you all will see my pictures. Right now, we're just going through the menu, but you'll see they had a seating area. And then because it's like buffet style, you sit down and you tell your server what you would like to drink: coffee, whiskey, mimosa, Bellini, whatever you want, and then you get up and you go to the different stations. And they had like the waffle station, the omelet station, they had bread, they had another room with the charcuterie, the live action stations, the desserts. Wait till you all see this. Genesis says, I'm going back over to teachable moments. She wants to have it all for herself. Sinji is waving. Kia's laughing. Y'all are laughing at me. Y'all know how we act when we got company. Come on, let's be good. All right. So that was the Southern Station. What else do they have here? Okay, so the carving station. So you all will see this, and I'm going to warn you, if you're a vegetarian or one of our vegan scholars, I will warn you, they have 3 rotating specialty cuts of meat, and there was a whole hog. A whole hog, okay? So if you don't like pulled pork, pulled from the pork, I'll warn you, but it was, oh my God, it was so soft and tender. If you have ever been to a proper luau, when I went to Hawaii, a lot of cultures who cook underground, they wrap it in the leaves, they season it well, and they put the hot coals on top. And then it just cooks overnight in that heat and it comes out so tender. it was like that. Who do we have here? Oh my goodness, Millennial Mark TV, part of the lead attorney community. He has a channel on floor cleaning. He is an expert in his field, goes all over teaching people how to clean their floors. I am so happy that you stopped by. Mona, if you would please drop his channel. I love this, you all, because we all eat, right? No matter what you do for work or what you do for fun, we all eat. Luke Casely is here for the pulled pork and the whole hog. Yes, Genesis, I will warn you before we get to the meat pictures. The presentation was beautiful, but it was like prime rib, whole hog, and just down the line, y'all, there was something of everything. Genesis is laughing at me. Oh my goodness. Centennial G says the hog is one of the hardest things to smoke. It takes 16 to 18 hours. Sin G knows. He is our class grill master. I am not a grill master. I'll tell you, Maggie's a cooker. I'm a pretty good cooker. I'm not a baker, and I'm not a grill master. I can do both, but I prefer like stovetop cooking. So I appreciate those of y'all who can actually cook on the open fire. You're welcome, Millennial Mark TV, and you are welcome here anytime. And if you would ever like for me to do a cooking segment, if that ever made sense, I would love to collab with you and come up with something if you have a favorite meal. I do sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, but I can cook the full flavor too. Thank you so much for being here. Jurgen is here for the meat. Jurgen says, bring on the meat from Germany. Thank you all for liking the live stream. What does Millennial Mark TV says? I love your channel because outside of breakfast, you can't cook anything. I'm here to teach. I am your substitute teacher. So you let me know your favorite meal or something you want to learn how to cook, and I will get it done. I know sometimes people are nervous about seafood. We made shrimp last night with Ray Mac. It's just a little bit of a touch. You know, I can make a steak. You all saw me do lobster. We do it all here. We do it all here. What does Genesis say? Hog, squirrel, oh my. There was no squirrel and there was no raccoon, but a whole hog. All right, back to the menu. All right, so we got the carving station and then a full charcuterie room. Okay, you all. So the cured meats, these would be your deli meats and artisan cheeses. So your feta cheese, your manchego cheese, you know, your cheddar cheeses, all of those trays, as well as rotating accompaniments. Oh my God. House-made jams, bruschetta. Remember we talked about this? I learned that in Italy. The CH is actually a k sound. So we say bruschetta here in the States, but it's bruschetta. And I don't know what this is, bocarones? I'm not sure. But the charcuterie room, if you could dream it, they had it. Oh my God, y'all, it was so good. What does Sinji say? I got to take some more years to tackle the hog. I'll wait. It's a beast to do and tasty. Yeah, it was very tasty. Yeah. Most most build their own pits to smoke it. You'll try one of these days. Absolutely. Keep us posted, Sinji. I don't even know if I could do a whole animal. I can y'all see me roast a chicken in the air fryer. That's all that I can do. Y'all are laughing, but yes. No raccoon with the teeth out. If y'all don't know, go to my page. Cooking with Aisha has actually invited me. She's an Alabama girl. So we got Alabama, we got Georgia, and we got Ray Mac in Carolina. So yeah, y'all. She's invited me down there one of these days. We'll see. I don't know. I know y'all are laughing. Okay, let us continue. Class behave. We got company. We got Millennial Mark watching. We got Ray Mac watching. Come on, y'all. Okay. All right, so that's the charcuterie station, and then they have a raw bar, okay? So any of us who like shellfish, you can have your ceviche. I don't know what crudo is. I don't know what tiradito is. Chilled poached shrimp, I saw that. Snow crab, oh, I saw them. Y'all, it was just so much. Crawfish and oysters. So if you like cold shellfish, they had a whole spread. It was beautiful. AV would have loved it. Y'all, this is the thing. Like, I need a trip. You're going to see each of these sections was like a station, and I needed a trip to each one. I only did 3 trips. I did 2 food trips and a dessert trip. So I left a lot on the table. I want a do-over. I need to go back for research purposes. You all need to know if this stuff is worth your $89. What does Jurgen say? I cook German and try to broaden my horizons here. Well, welcome. Let me know how to say welcome in German. Yes. And maybe there's something German I can make. Pretzels? Schnitzel? I don't know. We'll come up with something. I like to broaden my horizons too. Thank you so much. All right. They also had a full salad bar. I didn't even go. I took a beautiful picture of it, but a rotation of freshly prepared green salad, including Caesar salad and organic greens, as well as two other varieties and all the toppings you can have. So, full salad bar. And then on top of all that, but wait, there's more. We have side dishes. Okay. Also part of the Sunday brunch, specialty sides rotating weekly. A variety of selections have included, y'all, they did have this crab macaroni and cheese. Stop it right now. When I tell you I could have jumped in that pot and ate my way out, that could have been the only thing that I had. That is my weakness. Macaroni and cheese. That's my problem. I'm greedy. It was so good. It was so good. Millennial Mark says, have I made an entree with alligator meat before? I have not, sir. I haven't ventured very far past lamb, goat, and duck. I remember going out with my ex-husband years ago. We went to like a Cajun restaurant and they had these alligator bites. So think chicken nuggets, but little pieces of alligator battered and fried. They brought them to the table. I was looking at that gator. He was looking at me. I said, I can't do it. It's a mental block, y'all. I know. I have heard good things about alligator. We don't judge. It's actually poor etiquette to critique other people's choices. I just couldn't do it. Ah, yes, sir. Mr. Ray Max says, what is the name and location of this place? One moment, class. Let's get him an answer. This is the Four Seasons Hotel. So let me go back up so you can see. I'll come back, y'all. So the name of the restaurant is Park 75. So this is the house restaurant inside the Four Seasons Hotel in Atlanta. So this was my first time going there for Sunday brunch. So I'm just scrolling so you can see what they have here, but this is at the Four Seasons Hotel in Atlanta. And we did go through Four Seasons has different locations. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to look and see. I know you're in Carolina. You said Raleigh area. Let me pull up their locations. Anybody interested in this? Their private jet service? Yeah, right. All right. One second, y'all. I'm going to find this for Mr. Ray Mack. All hotels and resorts. Let's see if they have one. Let me take this back down, y'all. It's double the size so you can read it. Let me see if we have one in the. Mm, oh, all hotels and resorts. Make sure you all can see this. All right, we're going to look this up real quick. North America, they have 52 properties. Oh, North America. I'm scrolling. It just goes from P to S. So I don't see anything in Raleigh. I'll keep it here for just a second. I don't know if there's any other major city you want me to look at, Mr. Raymack, but these are the locations. But if anybody wants me to expand one of these locations so you can get the address really quick, I will. Let me check the chat. Oh, Millennial Mark, you're fine. He says alligator is amazing. I can't do it, y'all. I'm chicken. I know. I know. He says it's similar to chicken, but better in your opinion. Okay. I'll take your word for it. What does Kia say? You'll take the shrimp, crawfish, snow crab, and oysters. Oh, we got a Louisiana girl in the house. Okay. So yes, you're going to love the seafood. Genesis said, I've had frog legs once. That's where I'm at. Like, never say never, but I'm just like, there's so much we can do with chicken. Can they just put them in the shape of frog legs? Anyway, all right, let's keep going. Tracy says, I've never tried alligator, but they had fried alligator in Australia. I couldn't eat it. Yeah, I know, y'all. Millennial Mark is telling us it is so good. He is telling us to try it. Mona says those are good choices. You wish you could partake. Oh, Mona, you have a seafood allergy or a shellfish allergy? Remind me. Okay, Millennial Mark says it's similar to chicken breast. It's all white meat. I guess the alligator is all white meat. The flavor is like chicken. It's not gamey at all. Then why not just have chicken and say we had alligator? Okay, I know. Snuggles says mountain chicken. Hello, Snuggles. Oh, Mona, you're missing out. Yeah, with the seafood allergy. She has a severe seafood allergy. Millennial Mark had frog legs and was not a fan. All right. So let me go back to where we were so you all can see all the North America locations. You can see if there's a city close to you, but I was at the Atlanta Four Seasons. So again, this is a luxury hotel chain. I went to the Atlanta location and had Sunday brunch. So let's see. And no, I have never stayed there. Never say never, but yeah, you all can see what kind of hotel it is. Do we even want to know? Let's take a look. How much is a room? Check rates. Just for giggles, right? So we know what we got to work towards. So if you want to stay a night at this hotel, no rooms available. Let's just go down here. Update search. Just curious. Yep, 563 per night. Oh, the Midtown Premiere is 716 per night. Let's just stop. Let's just stop. All right, y'all. So again, we're going to finish going through the menu and then look at the pictures. Brunch was $89. Have I ever stayed at the Four Seasons? No, I have not. Would I like to? Absolutely. One of these days, you all, somebody is going to invite me somewhere fancy and I'll be able to try the food and have a stay and blog about it and tell y'all all about it. Millennial Mark says, have a meetup. You'll not having an alligator meetup. I told you all, if y'all want to have another Maggie meetup, you set it up, I will be there. We had a cooking class, a group cooking class at the Cook's Warehouse. We had a virtual meetup. But yeah, sorry, I'll pass on the alligator. Mona says she likes living vicariously through us. Okay. Well, we got lots of food you can have, Mona. Jurgen is here for the alligator. He says it's really good. I believe you all. I don't disagree. We got Lisa, the happy housewife here. Thank you for being here. Also part of the Wives Club, my channel number 3. We will be recording on Friday night. Winter is coming, or is it here? Yeah, you got to stay away from it. Tracy says, Millennial Mark, oh, you'll try. You're not ready. I'm not ready either. So Ray Mack says, wow. So Mr. Ray Mack, yes. So I didn't see one in Carolina, but if you ever come to Atlanta, brunch is on me. I'm taking you to brunch, Mr. Ray Mack. And I want to go with you because we can really eat and take our time. When you're there with other people who are like, yeah, they get plates, but they just get a little bit of this or that. No, I got to explain. Wait till y'all see the pictures. Millennial Mark TV, you said I'm too cheap to pay those prices. Let's go through the menu and you all tell me if you think it's worth $89. All right. Millennial Mark is still trying to get me to cook this alligator. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I just cannot. Mental block. I can't do it. Okay. Millennial Mark is setting up a Texas meetup. I'll go to Texas. I'll have barbecue brisket. Let's get back to the menu. All right. So $500 a room. Maggie has not stayed there. Let's stay in our lane and go back to the restaurant. So, but you all can see why, in all seriousness, if you can't, if staying in these types of hotels is not in your budget. Hello, Ozavis. Thank you for being here. If you want to see the screen share, please come over to, um, where is it? Fine Dining, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. All right, so the restaurant at the Four Seasons Atlanta is Park 75. Okay, so this is where I was at yesterday, and I went for Sunday brunch. So let's go back to the menu so you all can see. And they do this every week. So if you all are ever in Atlanta and you want to have a delectable brunch, you can give the Four Seasons a try. It was recommended to me and I absolutely loved it. All right, so we talked about the price, 89. You all let me know if you think it's worth it. So they have your regular breakfast items. They have a southern station, thank the Lord. They have a carving station, stand by for the whole hog. They have a charcuterie section, meats and cheeses. They have a raw bar if you like your seafood, if you don't have an allergy. They have a salad station. Oh, God. They have sides. And this is where we ended up, dessert. A revolving display of freshly made confections prepared by executive pastry chef Daniela. Oh my God. I'm not a pastry chef. These people impress me, such as cakes, tarts, and mousses. Wait until you see the desserts. Wait until you see the desserts. OMG. I'm not a baker. I'm a cooker, not a baker. Y'all have seen my Halloween Christmas cookies. When you are baking, you have to be very precise and you need a steady hand. Oh my gosh. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, Millennial Mark says you're not paying those room prices. Yeah, I'm not either. I'll stay in an Airbnb for about $100, but a $500 night? I mean, never say never, but it would have to be a huge special occasion like an anniversary or something. I just can't see doing that for a regular whatever. But maybe that's me, small town girl. What does Tracy say? It's $900 per night at the Four Seasons near me. Okay. And Tracy's out in California. I met her at the meetup. Genesis says you could probably do 4 or 5 nights for the 569. Okay. Genesis is spending 2 grand for a hotel. Yes, ma'am. And Kia says I would go right after church when you're usually starving. Absolutely. Randy says have a second stomach for dessert. Oh my God, so good. Ah, yeah. So then the beverage choices, of course, you could get a carafe for the table for the low, low price of $65 for 4 servings of apple juice and all of these other beverages. We did not do that. Or you can get your signature cocktails. This is what I wanted. I heard their Bellinis were good, their Margot Bellini, which is Georgia peach puree, mint, and Prosecco. But I was ordered for, so I'm grateful. So I got a mimosa. All right. So that is the menu. So, of course, you can get your coffee and your tea and anything from the bar. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different stations. I made 3 trips and I felt the eyes were looking at me. I would like to go to one station and peruse that station, come back, sit down, take pictures for y'all, eat, and then go to the next station and repeat. So let's take a look at the photos. Oh, Genesis says no, you would stay 4 or 5 nights for a total of 569, not 569 each night. Absolutely. What does Val say? If you stay there, is brunch free? I don't think so, but we will look. But I doubt it because like room service is not free. This is not, let's look. I don't know. What does Val say? You love Bellinis. Yeah, I wanted to have one, but it's okay. We'll have another chance at it. All right, so let's take a quick look and see if brunch comes with your stay. I doubt it. Let's see, services and amenities. Would it be? Let's just see. I'm just looking at the menu. You make reservations. Okay, let's see what breakfast is. No, all of these have a price. We're trying to look and see dining options. You can dine by the pool, in your room, or at the bar. I'll have to take a look, Vel. I don't think it is. Let's see if there's offers here. They have a bed and breakfast. For giggles, let's look. Okay. So the Sunday brunch is not included, but let's see what comes with the bed and breakfast. So it's all year. Let's check the rates. So you get daily breakfast for two. Oh, it's in room. So it's room service. So let me know if you want to know the price, but it doesn't look like it is. All right, you all. So now we're going to go over to my pictures. Like I shared with you all when I first arrived here, it looked familiar. And I was like, I've never been in this hotel before, or have I? So turns out, before I started my YouTube channel in 2019, when the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta, you all know I'm a former executive for the Coca-Cola company. We they have like, what are they? Super Bowl like volunteers, whenever the Olympics or any of that big stuff comes to the town, they want, the local people to make everyone feel welcome. So they came to us at Coke and I signed up because that's a big part of my curiosity. I'm always trying to learn. I'll raise my hand and do not anything, but you know what I mean. So they had different types of volunteer positions you could have. You could be on the street team. I was not doing that. They had all kinds of stuff. So I didn't do like security or greeter. It wasn't about going to the game, but they did have a hospitality box that you could check. I was like, absolutely. So I was a Super Bowl volunteer and they put me in three different hotels, luxury hotels. So when the athletes, not athletes, but the coaches, when people came and descended upon the city, we were there. They had set up a table for us where we could answer questions about the city. We had a little uniform and we could basically make people feel welcome if they were there for the Super Bowl so that the front desk was not overwhelmed with questions. So when I walked into the Four Seasons and I looked up and saw this glorious chandelier, I'm like, this looks familiar. Well, I went back in my pictures and I found a picture of me in my uniform, but I did it at the W Hotel, the Four Seasons, and I think the Ritz-Carlton, but that was my assignment. So we had like these 4-hour shifts where I was a volunteer. So that's why it looked familiar to me. Lisa says it's nice to dream. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I say all the time, I'm a small town girl with big dreams, but I'm telling y'all, we are going to get this done. We are going to see the world. I'm going to travel. I'm going to eat. I'm going to cook. I'm going to stay. I'm going to play. And I'm going to tell y'all all about it. What does Genesis say? No, give me. Okay, let me ask you all. Oh my gosh. So you saw all of those 8 stations for $89. You tell me, do you think that's a fair price before you see the pictures? And how many trips are you taking? I took 3 and I stopped because, again, I didn't want to look greedy and I didn't pay for it, so it's fine. But if you want me to go back, let me know. They do it every Sunday. Tracy says, you're from Cali. You live in Arizona. Okay, I met you in Cali. That's right, my dear. Lisa says you worked the Super Bowl in 2005. So let us know, Lisa, what city was it in and what was your assignment? I was on hospitality. Tracy says that California is $465 right now. Okay, so the price you were sharing was the Arizona Four Seasons. Okay. Jurgen thinks $89 is fair for all of that food. Okay. I thought it was fair as well. Tracy says, I love brunch. I don't care whose eyes are on me, but you don't make big plates. That's the thing. I don't need a lot of food. I just need a lot of variety. I didn't eat everything, but I took bites of everything. That's the key. Genesis says $89, all 8 trips. They can watch me walk and eat. Okay, well, I still wanted to be a lady. I was in mixed company, so y'all, I had to act right. Let me go by myself. No, no, no. Okay, let's take a look at the pictures. We're going to start with throwback of Maggie in her Super Bowl uniform. Now, you all know I've been on a health and wellness journey, so Maggie was a little rounder, okay? So Lisa was at the Jacksonville Super Bowl and you did hospitality for Bank of America. So just like I did hospitality for Coca-Cola, Lisa worked for Bank of America back then. Awesome. See you all? You never know how you can get exposure to this stuff. And then years later, there you are. All right, so let's go to the Four Seasons photo album. Hopefully everything works. Y'all know I try to share my screen and stuff. All right. So this is, I just found some blasts from the past, you all. So when we went to like our information session where we were getting our uniform and getting our instructions, so I'll just blow past these so you all can see. But this was one of our little meetings where we were supposed to get to know we were team ATL. So this was the uniform. Depending on where you were placed, the jacket, they gave everybody everything. But if you were outdoors, you probably wear the hat and gloves. Those of us that were indoors, I gave all my stuff away. I never even opened the hat and gloves. But we had a top, we had a scarf, and we had like this nice jacket. They also gave us a backpack, and then they told us what to wear, pants, shoes, and then, of course, we had, like, our little security badge. So that was our credential. Fancy, right? Alright. So there was that. Okay, so just some more instructions. So it's finally here. Super Bowl's coming to Atlanta, so you can see this, gentleman is giving us instructions on what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to look like. So they gave me my swag bag. So there's Maggie's jacket, my little volunteer. This is like a long sleeve polo shirt, my team ATL backpack. I did not wear the baseball cap, and this is a scarf and gloves. So they gave us all that were volunteers that little kit. So depending on where we were stationed, we wore our uniform. Vel says it's fair for $89. I agree, you all. Wait till you see the pictures. I almost want to go back like this Sunday because it was just, oh my gosh. Ah, Kia says yes. I think it's fair. 8 stations of quality food. Yes, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right. So that was my swag kit. So there's Maggie. There's me. In 2019, getting ready to go out to wherever I was volunteering, um, with my jacket on and my shirt on, and still the same, just a little bit plumper. And I used to wear makeup back then. Oh, you like the storytelling? Well, thank you. This is what I want to do for you all. So, yes, if you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. And anytime I'm not actually cooking, we will do these dining documentaries so you all will be able to see what I'm eating because believe me, I'm eating even if I'm not cooking. Okay, so let us continue. So this is a picture from 2019. So I am in the lobby of the Four Seasons at my table. So across from us is the like the main desk, front desk, and these are the stairs you go up. And so this mezzanine level, the second level, all the way around is where they had the food stations. And I just remember looking up at this beautiful, hello, Luna, so good to see you here. If you want to see the screen share, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. But yes, I remember sitting at my little station, my little volunteer station, and looking up at that chandelier like, oh, what it must be like to be in a hotel like this. I know, y'all, but I just remember it being so sparkly and so beautiful. And because of you all, I'm so grateful I was able to go back yesterday and actually have brunch there. What does Genesis say? Maggie, let me know if I need another fire sale. Are we selling anything? Remind me. You know I don't know. Aw, thank you. Still beautiful. Yes, at my plumper size. But yeah, we're 80 pounds down. We got at least 20 more to go. So you all we're going to get there if I stop eating all of this delectable stuff. But it was a little bit of nostalgia for me. All right, let us continue. Lisa's over here on Instagram as well. Okay. So I just found some pictures. This was February of 2019. So you all can see a little bit of Atlanta, but you can see here the city was decked out. So they had the Christmas lights. I don't know if you can see it says Super Bowl. Let me see. Am I showing it to y'all? Super Bowl LIII. So I guess Super Bowl 53. So the whole city was turned up for the Super Bowl. So that was a nice experience. All right, so we are on our way to the Four Seasons. All right, so had a little bit of a traffic jam, just showing you all. We're inching our way to the city, but we are going to make it there. So we're moving through the hotels and the skyscrapers. I thought this was it, but it's not. This is Regions Bank. I'm like, oh, that doesn't say the Four Seasons. So now we are pulling up. So I thought it was on my left, but it was going to be on the right. So this building, this tall one here is St. Regis. No, I'm not St. Regis. Four Seasons. I'm determined. Maybe I'll go to all of these luxury hotels in Atlanta and tell you all about it. So we're pulling up, coming down the streets of whatever street I'm on. I don't know. All right. Tracy says, yes. I love a lot of variety, and the price you paid for was decent for what they served you and had mimosas. The mimosas might have been extra. I don't know. Oh, and I did find out about parking. So you all can see here. So we're pulling up. So passing the Marriott, passing whatever this is. And I've never heard of this hotel, AC Hotel Midtown. Does anybody know about AC Hotel? I'll have to look them up. I don't know if they're luxury. If they are, we'll find it. We'll put it on the list. So this is the Four Seasons with the flag. So we did do valet parking and valet parking. Hello, Wealth Talk Productions. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see the screen share, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. So regular price for valet, I did ask, even though I didn't, drive, $15. However, if you eat, like if you're there for brunch, they will validate and bring it down to $5. So valet was only $5, which I think is very reasonable. The St. Regis does the same thing. You all remember when we did the dining documentary, if you go to the spa or if you go to the restaurant, they will bring your parking price or your valet price down to $5. All right. Oh, Tracy liked the swag package. Ah, I gotcha. Centennial G says, how was brunch with the lead? This is brunch with the lead. I wasn't going to not drop any names, but it was great. Yes, this is what I'm covering right now. All right. So, yes. And only because he said it, I wasn't going to say anything. Y'all know I don't tell anybody's business, but yes. All right. So, let us continue. So, we're pulling up to the Four Seasons Hotel. All right. And I moved a little fast on some of this stuff. So valet is getting us in. I did see the bar Margot. All right. So now we're walking in. You all will see Maggie is wearing the pink coat. You'll see it in the glass. There I am, trying not to look too crazy. But I'm walking in and I'm looking around and I'm like, wait a minute. These stairs look familiar. I'm looking to the left and to the right. And then I did a little spin around. So let me see if I can slow it down for you all. All right, so we go in the revolving door. Beautiful. So this is the lobby. So you can see the beautiful staircase. And then over here to the right, where this sofa is, when I had my Super Bowl volunteer, that's where they had us set up, where we were looking, kind of like that hospitality station. So the actual check-in is to the left, but the hospitality was on the right. So that's where I was sitting looking up at that. Chandelier. So I did a little spin around, kind of fast, beautiful staircase. All right. So there's the actual front desk and then turn around. Sorry, y'all. This is actually telling me I need to slow down, slow down. And there it is again. The beautiful chandelier. I'm like, I remember I came back for you. Oh, Sinji is reminding me that Atlanta dropped the ball in that Super Bowl against Giselle Brady. We still have not gotten over it. If anybody doesn't know, Atlanta made it to the Super Bowl and we were leading against the Patriots. And then we got to the fourth quarter and we ended up losing. And the city is still hurt. Thank you for the reminder, Sinji. Genesis says, beautiful. I know, you all. Isn't this lovely? Can you imagine like living here? Oh my gosh, imagine how much the rent is. Let's continue. We're here for brunch, okay? We're on the $89 budget. All right, so let us continue. All right. All right, so just standing in the lobby, you all can see the floor, you can see the columns, there's the mezzanine all the way up to the beautiful chandelier. People are coming in, they're going to Sunday brunch. Of course, I come for service and I had my coat on. So this is the lobby. So I'm going to have to make my rounds back here during the holidays to see how they decorate and see if they do anything special for Christmas or New Year's. So you all, if you like this, for Christmas, I did a review of the St. Regis, their Christmas brunch. And then the Waldorf Astoria in Atlanta, I did a review for their New Year's Day tea. So this is Sunday brunch at the Four Seasons. Centennial G is still reminding me, what is this, the score? Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good to see you. All right. What does Randy say? Randy says, I would fly out to Atlanta just to experience this brunch. Please come, come, come. Randy, inbox me. Y'all know I'm an Airbnb hostess, so I have a spare master suite. Your room is on me, but I am booked. I think I usually have long term. My current guest is having a house built, and I think he's with me until like April and May time frame. But if you want to come this summer, and then I have someone else booked long term in July. So if you and Aileen want to come, I'll send you my link and you just let me know the dates and your stay is on me and we can go to brunch. That would be so good. So I think my Airbnb is open like May and June. I think I'm booked other than that, but you'll see the calendar. Jurgen is giving the thumbs up. I would love to go out with you all. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let us continue. So we have to go upstairs to the second level. So I put my purse down and you all know our Kate Spade. All right. So we're sat down and we're ready to go. All right. So now I'm going to tell you all, I didn't go in order. Let me just pause here. I didn't go in order. I should have. If I were by myself, I would have gone to the omelet station, taken my pictures, gotten my food, sat down and eaten it. Then go to the waffle station, taken my pictures, gotten my food, sat down and eaten it. However, I was with others, so everybody just kind of dispersed and I just started taking pictures of everything. So it's a little bit fast, but the first ones that you're going to see is dessert, okay? Centennial G says beautiful hotel. I know, right? All right, so let's take a look. So I'm going to play the whole thing, then we'll scroll through. So look at these little delectable pastries that are made. They have a whole station and you can see they're like very artistic. Y'all know I am not. We're going to go through these again, but just walking past these, my mind was blown. All of this is edible. This is the dessert station, just the dessert station. All right. So they had cheesecake. So you see this says New York cheesecake. Let me see if I can get you. All right, that's fine. So this is New York cheesecake. You see there's a crust here. They've got some glazed fruit on top. This looks like strawberries and some grapes. So you could serve yourself cheesecake. What does this say? Coconut and mango lemon verbena cake. So this is the same presentation. Look at y'all. This is just dessert, y'all. Genesis is saying, I see my life. She's here for dessert. Absolutely. Kia is saying, wow. Yes, you all. This was the first thing I saw, and I was just like, take me now. So you can see everything is out. You have your tables, you put your stuff down, and you go help yourself. You get a plate. You all know how buffet service is. But I love these little trays that individual cakes are on. So they have a little tab there. You can just grab one with your thumb and take it towards you. The St. excuse me, the St. Regis had the same service where you could just grab, whether it's on a rotating spinner or on a table, you can just get your own. So you don't have to touch any tongs. I guess there were some tongs here for whatever was gone, but that way, for less contact. And it's just beautiful presentation. So let's continue with the desserts. So we have this coconut mango lemon verbena cake. So there's a little slice of coconut here. There's some cream. I believe that's lemon curd in the middle, and then like a shortbread cake. This right here, what does it say? Lemon curd mascarpone tart. I had this. I took 2 bites. When I tell you I wanted to jump in there and eat my way out. So there was like a lemon cream and then the dill or whatever that was on top. Then you cut into it and there was like a purple, and then so good. Tracy says, yeah, the drinks are extra. So I had a Prosecco, but I also asked for coffee. So I believe coffee and stuff is included. But yes, these are the desserts, you all. Okay. So lemon curd mascarpone tart. I didn't get the name of this, but you all look at this. It looks like an acorn or some type of, like, with the backdrop of the greenery. These are, and I think I got some still pictures for you all. Those little those are chocolate shavings that look like little pieces of wood. And then the leaf, everything is edible. And then it's like a sponge cake. You cut into that little, like, acorn looking thing. Oh my gosh, y'all. Delightful. 3 different layers inside. Oh, so good. All right, so more of the coconut mango lemon verbena cake. And then they had these desserts. Oh, yes, Tracy says a lot of options. Absolutely. So let's go from near to far. So you can see here, did I get the name of it? But it's macaroons. See if I can get the name for you all. Licked and raspberry macaroon. I don't know, you all, but this is a macaroon. And then this right here on top, you'll see a better picture of it. It's white chocolate with the 4 seasons written on it. I'm telling you, incredible. Genesis says, just leave me here. I'm good. I know, you all. This is what I mean. I want one of everything so I can taste it, take close up pictures. But I was with people and I don't want to be called greedy. We got to go back. Randy, we got to go back and we're going to spend like 2 hours, okay? I'm not here to talk shop. I'm here for research purposes. Sorry, y'all. We had to talk about London stuff. I'm here for the snacks. Carry on. So then in the middle here, look at the display with the books, a cherry and chocolate milk verpain. I had one of those too. I don't even know what it is, but it's a little shot glass with layers of like glazed fruit and then cream and then chocolate and then like a berry at the bottom. Jeez. Small portions, but just delightful. And then this thing right here, carrot cake flower pot. Look at a little flower pot. Everything is edible. I didn't get one of these. My plate was already overflowing. I want one of everything. Just bring me one of everything. I might not eat it all, but I want to taste it all. A flower pot with the dirt. It's carrot cake. Carrot cake with the little edible flowers and oh my gosh. Who do we have here? Delisha. My first time seeing you here. Delisha Span or Spawn. Welcome. We are talking about Sunday brunch at the Four Seasons Atlanta. I was there yesterday, so we're doing a dining documentary on what I was able to eat. All right, you see the flower pot carrot cake, and then some of them repeat. So you all can see the lemon curd. All right, more of the same, more of the macaroons, the cherry and chocolate, more flower pots, and then more of these things. Oh my God. All right, so they just kind of repeat and more cheesecake. All right, so you all saw the dessert. This was just the dessert station. This is one station. They had 8 stations. Randy is coming. Absolutely. Inbox me. I'm sending you my Airbnb link. Okay, one station. You see what I mean? Like I needed a plate, really 2 plates, just for this to get one of everything. Let's carry on. All right. Oh, I think I took some more video for you all. So when there was me standing in front of there, I tried to get close-ups for you. Okay, so I have some still pictures. Let me see if I can zoom in. So you have your licked raspberry macaroon. Let me give you all a better view. All right, so we can zoom in and see what we're looking at here. I'm so glad you all like this stuff. I could nerd out. So this is a macaroon, and you know a macaroon is an almond flour sandwich cookie, kind of crispy with a filling, but they did it above and beyond. Okay, so in this macaroon, you can see there's the cream filling, but they also have raspberries tucked in all the way around. And these weren't just regular fresh raspberry, they were like candied raspberries. So they probably had like a sugar glaze or something, but they were like chewy, like a candied lemon. Yes, Genesis, you need 2 plates just for this station. You understand, but I want to look greedy because then when Lead goes live, he's going to say, man, I went out with Maggie and she had 8 plates. But they don't come here to see my dilemma. Let's carry on. All right. So then the next dessert here, the cherry chocolate milk. So this is like your, if you like, not puddings, what are those things like mousse? Yes. So it had this like edible, like candy flour. You can see some strawberries here, like a cream, a chocolate, and then a fruit filling. So when you dunk your spoon all the way in, you get all those 3 delightful layers. Oh my God, so greedy. Carry on. This carrot cake must have been good because look how many are gone. I didn't get a carrot cake flower pot. But isn't that just adorable? It looks like a flower pot, but it's candy. It's candy. It's carrot cake. All right. And you all know there were people there, so I tried to not be obnoxious, but take pictures when I could. All right. Okay, we're moving on to the next station. This is, I don't even know, oh, the bread station. Okay. The pastries. I didn't even get a croissant. Oh my God. Y'all, I just had to move fast. I was rushed. I didn't get to sample everything. So I've continued walking on. This is the next station, okay? If you like fresh baked breads, let's take a look at what we have. Yes, y'all know. If I got 8 plates, can you imagine? He was already looking at me because I had like 2. But he had like 3, but he never says how much he eats. That's okay. Y'all know I'm a proud student of lead attorney. It's fine. Tracy says the alcohol is extra. Oh, you're looking at the menu online. I know. Vel says anything less than one of each is unacceptable. You all understand. We are the foodians here. That's what mom called us to greedy gongongs and the foodians. I have to know. I feel like I'm doing you all a disservice if I don't tell you about everything. All right, let's see what our options are on the bread station, okay? I'm so glad you understand. Kia says, oh my word. The bread station looks good. Y'all, this is station number 2. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're going to pause through here. We're going to take a look at everything, but just look at the presentation. So again, you all, in all seriousness, you see when I like make plates and I kind of do different styling, this is where I get inspiration from. I don't know, but I look at what they do. All right, so up on the back, and I think I have some still pictures. They have fruit cups, strawberries. I think that's dragon fruit, lemon, honeydew, like a little fruit cup up at the top, already cut up and perfect for you. Genesis says we need all the details. So the next time Lead calls me out as the glutton, I'm going to say my scholars insist that I try everything. Did I get a fruit cup? I did not. Let's carry on. All right, what else we have here? I think this is yogurt cups. All right, so just look at the presentation. So you have yogurt and the bowls in the front. So you have like yogurt and then you have like your fruit drizzle and then a little edible flour. And then next to it, you have your granola bowl. So you have your granola, or maybe it's a, what do they call those things? Those oat things, like, I don't know what that smoothie, y'all know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Delisha says, I just gained 10 pounds watching this. Oh, buckle up, Buttercup. We've just begun. Centennial says, lots of sweets. Good Lord, I'm staying away. I know. I'm walking through. I just got thrown off of my plan of attack, y'all. But again, I was a guest, so what can I do, right? However, we're going to go. Randy and I are going to go, and I'm going to get you all a part 2. Tracy says, yes, one of everything. Exactly. Y'all know we need to know. So you got your yogurt bowl, you got your granola bowl. Look up here in the top. If you like your lox or your smoked salmon on a bagel, already with the cream cheese spread and the dill, just help yourself. They're already prepared for you. Oh my God, y'all. Let's keep going. Granola, bagel, cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls. Let's look at the pastries. So you have your danishes here, you have all your muffins at the bottom. I didn't even make it up here. I don't know what this is. Maybe a corn muffin. The croissants. I didn't get a croissant. Look at it. The chocolate croissants on top. The fresh baked croissants here. I don't know what this is. It's stuffed with something, but I didn't get any. French butter croissant. How did I miss that? Oh my God, y'all. How did I miss that? This is unfair. Oh my gosh, French butter, oh my God. Okay, I missed it. I totally missed it. This one is filled with something, and then more pastries and more cinnamon rolls. Oh, but wait, there's more. Donuts, anyone? Diamond in the flesh says cinnamon rolls. And y'all, they were this big. I did get one and I broke off a little bit, but I would have traded that cinnamon roll for a French butter croissant. I may not make it. I may have to go this weekend, y'all. Okay, carry on. Cinnamon rolls. Okay. Then they have the donuts. They have the plain donuts. They have the glaze and the chocolate donuts. And they have these maybe it's a red velvet donut. Then they have the French bread. Yo, I don't know. But all of this was there. I was so overwhelmed and confused in a good way. Genesis says, "Oh my God, exactly. Diamond in the flesh is all of them. That's what I mean. I need everything. I need to taste it all. I need 2 bites of everything." Oh, what does Centennial G says? I'd have to audition for the Winchells donut after seeing this. I don't know the Winchells donut. Let me look it up. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's a restaurant. Okay, I'll have to look them up. You all, so that was the bread station. Okay, so you've seen your dessert options. You've seen your bread options. Now we're going into the charcuterie and the meat station. All right. What does Tracy say? You're working, so it doesn't matter how many plates, but I understand when you go back, you can take your time. Yeah. Again, y'all know I was there to talk shop. Shucks. But it's okay. I'm grateful. Now we know what's available, and I can go for one. Y'all say at $89. This is worth it for me to go and take my time. Or I'll go with Randy this summer. I know Delisha says red velvet donuts. Oh my gosh, exactly. Exactly, y'all. What in the world? All right. That croissant just hurt my feelings. How did I miss that? All right. I think I just a little spin around picture here. I don't think this is anything. Genesis says, "Good Lord." The hog is coming up. Oh, yes. Okay. We got one more station, I think, before the hog. So you all can see here. So we're in that upstairs portion, and there's just stations. You just walk and turn the corridor, and there's another station, and go down this corridor. It was everywhere. They had hot toddies. I didn't even get, I'm not going to complain. Carry on. All right. I'll let you know when to cover your eyes. We're not there yet. All right, so now we are going to the charcuterie station. So if you like a cheese board, meat, nuts, honey, dried fruit, I'm going to do a spin around, and then we'll come back through and take a look at everything. But if you like that kind of artisanal flavors, this is for you. So in this section here, you see this whole station. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, I'm going too fast, but basically those are all nuts. Okay, so like cashews, pistachios, basically nuts and dried fruit to start. So all of these like raisins and all of that stuff is there. Then we had these look like, I don't know, those strawberries. I can't tell. There's some diced cheese, but I'm walking all the way around. So more bread and more like bruschetta, so the little toasty breads with the little spreads and stuff on them. Val says, "I would be there every week until I've tried everything." And did you see on the menu, it's a rotating station? Gosh, y'all. This is just when I went yesterday. Okay, let's continue. So more bread, all the different breads. You have sourdough, you have everything, raisin bread. All right, so we have fruits here. We have fresh raspberries. We're coming around the corner. If you like your soft cheeses, your brie cheese is here. Spread that on your crusty bread. Then we have our manchego, the sheep's cheese. You all know about manchego from me. Then you have your salame, if you like your dried cured meats. Or chorizo, I don't know, y'all. There's more bread, there's more cheese, there's more stuff back here. Oh, this is the manchego. Cheddar cheese cubes, more fruit. There's blueberries here. Ah, this is the salami. That was chorizo before. more meats, more soft cheeses. So you have some cheese logs if you like those. I don't even know what these are. Maybe this one is sweet, maybe this one is earthy. And then this looks like goat's cheese. Oh, maybe it's our flavor. There's a goat's cheese, cranberry goat's cheese. I don't know, y'all. I didn't get this. I'm just trying to. Okay, so there's our dried fruits, dried raisins, slivered almonds, grapes. Y'all, this thing right here, you can't really see, but I do have another picture of it. It was a honeycomb. If you've ever seen like a bee, something where they pull the honey flat tray thing out, it's dripping honey down into this little basin. So this is the honeycomb with the wax on it. It's dripping raw honey here, and you get the little spoon thing and just drizzle it off. Can you imagine working there? No, I cannot. Maggie's still got a way to go on lunch break. Oh my gosh, y'all. So this was the charcuterie station, all right? So if you like those little lights, all right, so now is the disclaimer. We are moving towards the meat section. So this is our third section. You can see in the middle all of your dried meats and cheeses and all of that, okay? We are now moving to the meat section. If you don't want to see the whole hog, are we? Let's see. I get so confused, y'all. So we bowls here. Oh, no, this is more soups. This is what is this? Corn. Oh, this is grits. Sorry, almost, y'all. So this is the shrimp, fried chicken, pickles, butter, biscuits. Okay, so this is the southern station. My bad. False alarm. So this is the southern station. I think this is number 4. I don't know. But they had another station here. So we will go through so you all can see. Oh, I could have made a chicken biscuit. Okay, so you get your bowl. So what was this? Chicken, sausage, country gravy. So you have your sausage gravy, and then you have, so this is your grits. So that's like our porridge in the South made from corn. You got your green onion, you got your bacon, you got your cheddar. Keeps going. Yep. Shrimp and grits, anyone? I didn't even get any of this. Oh my God. Put your grits, put some of that Cajun shrimp on there. Oh my God. I didn't even have a plate, just my phone, fried chicken, thighs, sop me up with that biscuit. Sinji says, best honey ever on the comb when it melts at room temperature. That's what it was, y'all. It was just dripping there. They had that here at the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs breakfast brunch. Sinji, when I come to the next meetup, we're gonna go. I must experience it. That's all it takes. Y'all mention it, you say it's good, I'm there. Absolutely. Delisha says, yes, ma'am. What, for the shrimp and grits? Absolutely. Let's keep going. This is the southern station. Okay. Fried chicken, pickles, butter. I know it's hard to tell because they got that lamp on, but these were fresh biscuits. Now, I did get a biscuit, y'all, and you could just, oh my Lord. Bourbon butter, pimento cheese butter, apricot preserves, house made biscuits, chipotle lime. Just leave me here at the southern station. All right, now I think we're going to the meats. I can't keep up, y'all. I only got 3 trips. It's okay. No, sorry, I lied. Salad station. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They had anything you could want on a salad. I'm not doing that. I did not come here. But if you're a vegetable-tarian, you have options. Let's just play the whole thing and then we'll go back. Oh, and then the seafood station. Your crawfish, those are scallops, all of your toppings. Oh, the butter. This is your cold shrimp on ice, your oysters, your raw bar. Here, your crab claws, your ceviche. All right. So we have 2 stations in one. Who do we have here? Our one and only Brandon L. Jet. Did I hear red velvet? Of course you did. I'm coming back to it. I just got lost I went down the rabbit hole and yeah, I haven't made it. I didn't go in order, you all. I should have started with like the breakfast stuff. I was just walking around like a kid, like, oh my gosh. So there's two stations here, y'all. So this is the salad station. You can see all the house-made dressing, so we'll go through that, and then the seafood station. So those of you all who like your oysters or any of that raw bar, it's for you. Genesis said, I can make a salad at home. I'm not doing that. Why would I? I did not. I didn't do the salad bar, and I didn't do the like omelet, bacon, and eggs. I'm sure it was delightful. But when I go with Randy or anybody wants to come to Atlanta, we can go back because I only got 3 trips. Greedy. Okay. So let's take a look. So you have your smoked ranch dressing, your bourbon typical dressing, your Caesar dressing, all the dressings you could have. Okay. What do they have here? I don't even know. Oil and vinegar. So you have your greens, you have your cherry tomatoes, your pickled onions, cucumbers, you have your, I don't know, broccoli, I don't know, cranberry, raisins, more greens, red pear salad with shaved Parmesan, of course. Those look like smoked, no, is that either mushroom, zucchini, some carrot, more spinach? So look, all the salad fixings you can think of. Tracy is here for the red velvet. Don't worry, I did get one of those. Kia says, park me at the Southern and Seafood Station. I know, y'all. We want everything. Centennial. Oh, Brandon, you heard right. Ever had blue velvet? Ooh, I've never had blue velvet. I've had red velvet. Blue velvet. Ah, because you're one of our Sigmas. There was a Sigma at this outing. But yeah, shout out to the Sigmas. All right. Blue 5. Okay. Oh, there's a picture. I did slow down. So you all, there's some that are videos and there's some that are pictures. So if there were people at the station, because I didn't want to be obnoxious, I just tried to walk and move with my phone. So that's why some of them are moving kind of fast. But if I got to a station and it was kind of empty for that moment, I did take a still picture for you all. So here's your raw bar. So you can see here you have your crab claws, you have your crawfish around the crab claws, you have your ceviche, which is that fish or shrimp? Raw something, but it's kind of cured with your lime juice and everything. So you have your ceviche. Let's zoom in here so you all can see. So Alaskan snow crab. Oh, let me give you a good view. I know blue velvet. I want some of that too. Centennial, do you ship? I'll order a blue velvet. Tracy says, I haven't seen an entire hog since Hawaii when they cooked it in the ground. Yes, so if you've been to a luau, you know it's coming up next. All right, so let's take a look at this seafood bar. We have our Gulf Grouper Peruvian ceviche. So, gosh, I missed it, y'all. There was grouper in here. Gulf. Oh my gosh. All right, then over here in this station, this was your oyster bar. So they were tearing up the oysters. And then they had your cooked shrimp over here in the back, all on ice. You can see that. Looks like they had the little condiment cups and everything for you here. Back here, I did get this little tray. I was just running out of hands. Y'all know I needed multiple trips. But this was scallops. Oh my gosh, they were delightful. So these were thinly sliced scallops. So, oh, you guys are saying, hey, Tracy says, love shrimp and grits. Yes, Brandon. Randy is coming out here because I need a do-over. So if you want to come with us, we're going back to the Four Seasons. But you all know scallops are a shellfish, like in a shell, and they're usually kind of tall. But they had sliced them thin, and then they had just kind of angled them with a drizzle. So good. So that was the scallops station. Yes. Absolutely. So that was back here. This was the scallops, and then they had that crawfish, and then all of the toppings and the drawn butter. So, y'all, I don't even know what number station we are on, but you've seen your salads, you've seen your bread, you've seen your desserts. I think we're finally ready for the meat, okay? look, it is what it is, y'all. I just take pictures of everything, but it was excellent. So let's go. Oh, salad bar. All right. So I stood back and I did take a picture of the salad bar for you all. So let me make sure you can see. All right. So I'll zoom in a little bit. So this is where I was walking and you all saw. All right, so these are all of your house-made dressings over here. Beautiful presentation, the height and everything. And then you have your greens here, the tomato, the pickle, cucumber, all of that stuff. And then more salad stuff here. So if you're a vegetarian, they had a beautiful salad presentation for you. But like I said, I'm not eating that. Mm-mm. Who do we have here? My first time seeing you. Hello, my dear Rochelle. Thank you. She says, I'm hungry now. I've been hungry, y'all, and I'm fasting today. Oh my God, it was so good. But this was yesterday. And then I did the shrimp with Ray Mac. So, yes, y'all. But yes, this is the Four Seasons Atlanta. This is their Sunday brunch, and they have it every Sunday. So, 8 stations. I only made 3 trips because I was with people, but Randy and I are going back. Brandon says, Maggie, I may take you up on that offer. We'll see. Yes, absolutely. So I think my Airbnb is open this summer, so I'll send you all the link. Huh? Diamond says, yes, Brandon. As soon as they want me to go back. Exactly. Okay, you like it? Okay, I'm glad you like it. All right, so let's continue. So that was a salad station. Like I said, I'm not doing that. I just took a picture for y'all. Mm-mm. All right, we are going to the meat. Buckle up. So there's the prime rib with the creamy horseradish. I'm going to let it go through. And then there's the hog, a whole hog. And when I tell you, if you like pulled pork, ooh, I did get that salmon. It was so good. Crab, mac and cheese. Oh my God, y'all. What is in here? Vegetables. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Oh, there's the mac and cheese. Brussels sprouts. I think I got some for decoration. Potatoes. I'm not doing that. Mashed potato. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I don't even know what station we're on. So again, if you don't, if you're vegan or vegetarian, just hold on. Okay. Y'all, I went over there and I was like, what is happening here? I had to see it for myself. So this was like the hot food station or one of the action stations. So we will go through each one and take a look at what our options are. But you all see how I got lost in the matrix? I could have stayed I could have stayed just taking pictures and video, but my my party was seated and having a conversation, and then I felt bad. But anyway, all right, so let's see what we have here at this action station. So it started with prime rib. So of course you can get your cut of whatever prime rib that you want with the creamy horseradish. It was excellent. Yes, I had some of that. And then the au jus. So in this container here, they had the au jus. So they like the gravy sauce warm. It was excellent. All right. I know, I know, I know. I wasn't expecting this either. I'm looking at the hog is looking at me, but they opened up his back and they were pulling the pork out of his back. I know, y'all. So they split open his back and he's sitting there. Maybe this is what the raccoon looks like. And the young man serving, I don't know if he spoke English, but I asked for some. He pulled out a shred of pork meat. I put some barbecue sauce on it. Y'all, sop it up with a biscuit. Oh my God. It was so tender. So if this is what Sinji is talking about, y'all, this smoked pork or pulled pork, oh my goodness. I haven't had meat this tender since I've been in Hawaii, and they do the luau where they cook it underground overnight. All right, so there's the whole hog, mustard and barbecue sauce. This was excellent. It was like a salmon, like in a pastry puff, I guess puff pastry salmon. So it was like puff pastry, and then inside was like a whole salmon. So they cut me a sliver of that. Excellent. If you like your fish, this was excellent. Oh, Genesis says, check please. Oh, Genesis is not here for the hog. Okay. It was in the back room. You had a lot you had to walk past before you got to the hog. Rochelle, you're from East St. Louis, Illinois. The head is on it? Yeah. Thank you for watching from Facebook. We have Kia says, cochon du light. That's what we call it in Louisiana. Is that the whole hog or is that the salmon? Y'all know I don't know. This was my first time, but I loved it. All right, so this was the salmon pastry. It was excellent. Fluffy, crispy pastry with a smooth, creamy salmon fillet on the inside. Excellent. And I think they had some mustard sauce. Y'all, I ain't put any sauce on it. That thing was so good. It just melted in my mouth. All right, so there's the caper dill sauce for the salmon. Salmon remoulade. What is this? Oh, this looks like rice. Yeah, rice, baby. So some type of rice with meat and vegetables. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Nope. Keep going. Oh, Spanish seafood paella. Oh, my ex-husband used to love that. So seafood paella. Paella is a Spanish dish. It has like what chicken and pork and mussels and like all that stuff in there, like in a seasoned Spanish rice. That's it. All right, Sinji. So he knows a smoked animal when he sees one. All right. What else do we have here? Ah, all right. They got steamed vegetables. If you're on your health and wellness journey and you want your steamed vegetables, you can have your cauliflower, carrots, and green beans. I'm not doing that. Kia says a whole hog. You have some Cajun classmates who love it, and I don't mind inviting you over for it. I'll come to Louisiana. Yeah, honestly, you all, at this point, I'm just like, take me now. But yeah, the whole hog. He was good though. Sorry, I'm not a vegetarian. All right, so you got your vegetables, crab, mac, and cheese. Leave me right here. Come find me tomorrow. I got one little scoop of it. I did, I behaved. I was very delicate. But this crab mac and cheese, y'all, if I could have gone back for seconds, this is my weakness. The biscuits and this crab mac and cheese. Oh, what does Brandon say? I got to go back to work. Y'all take good care of Maggie. Aw, thank you, sir. I got your text. Okay, you guys are connected. Wonderful. I know. Bill says, oh my. Absolutely. Oh my, oh my. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all, crab, mac and cheese, and it was so good. Keep going. Hmm. What is this? Okay, roasted Brussels sprouts. Nice, healthy option. I'm not doing that. Oh, sauteed Brussels sprouts. Fingerling roasted potatoes. Nice option. I'm not doing that. And mashed potatoes. Very nice. Not doing it. All right. So you all saw the meat station. Val says, I got to see if there's one in Chicago. We'll take another look and see if there's a Four Seasons, but this is the Four Seasons Atlanta Sunday brunch. We'll see if you have a Chicago location. They are all over North America. Genesis, I did say, come find me tomorrow. Look at this mac and cheese with crab meat. Oh, my word. All right, y'all. So that was the worst of it. I don't even know what number we're on yet, okay? But yes. Tracy says, I hated Brussels sprouts as a kid. Now I love them. Yes, y'all, my bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts, because the Brussels sprouts, they're like a mini cabbage, so they're a little bit bitter. But if you get them, ooh, the Parmesan one with the balsamic or the bacon wrapped, you just need like a good flavor to offset it, either sweet or salty to counter that bitter. We may have to put those in the cookbook. The bacon wrapped Brussels, brushed maple syrup. Ooh, I'm fasting today, y'all. Let's keep going. Almost done. Okay. So I just stopped once it was cleared out and I took some pictures. So this is coming back to the charcuterie section just so you all can see. All right. So we have here, what is this? Raisins, slivered almonds, some nuts, roasted nuts. Oh, I did have these. Y'all, these candied pecans had a glaze. Oh, you can't see them. These candied pecans had a glaze on them. It was so good. It was so, so good. So dried fruit and nuts, if you like that for your cheese board experience. Let's see what else we had. So there's that honey that Sinji was talking about, just dripping naturally into this trough, and you just scoop it up and put it all over your stuff. What does Genesis say? I'll watch the replay, Miss Maggie. You need to cook for real now. I know, right? I gotta find something to eat too. It won't be this, but we'll go back, y'all. We'll go back. We're just beginning. I'm gonna be with y'all. Look, until I can't walk and put food in my mouth, y'all got me for the next 40 years. So we gonna be doing this a lot. Yes, Belle is here for the pecans. They were candy glazed, so crunchy. Probably mixes really well with the soft cheeses. Oh, so you had some breads here, your bruschettas, okay, so with your like roasted tomato and all that stuff, if you like those flavors. He has more breads. There's the seafood station in the back. This is the meat station in the front. So yeah, y'all, I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Almost done. Yes, yes, yes. It was so good. All right. All right. So it was just more pictures. They had a beautiful fire in the back. The raw bar was over here. The to the left was the salad. So you can see like big rooms. So you just wander around and help yourself. Hopefully Genesis is gone because the little piggy is back here taking a nap. Back here taking a nap. Poor thing. But yeah, y'all, that oh my God, so good. So good. Sorry, the piggy. But all right, let us come back. Let's see if there's anything else for you. And the presentation is just beautiful. All right, I think I took one more video, but I think you guys have already seen everything. Let's just see. This time I know what I took pictures and videos of. So if it was cleared from people, then I back around. But I think you all have already seen this. So just more bread, raisin bread. Okay, the berries, the soft cheese. Oh my gosh. The feta, cheddar, everything. When I go to these places, even if I don't eat it all, ooh, there's some oil or something. Oh, yeah. I think I wanted to take another lap around because the honey was just dripping there. God, it was so good. All right, so I got to my plate. I got some of everything, y'all. This is my salmon. Oh, I got my prosecco, so that was nice. So, yep, had a nice little orange juice and prosecco. So that was at the table when I came back. I felt bad. Everybody was sitting down eating. I was still out there taking pictures, research. All right. So then I got some still pictures of the dessert, y'all. I think I went back and it was clear. So I took some still pictures for you so you all can see a little bit more of the dessert. This is the macaroon with the candied raspberries, edible flowers, the cream on the inside. And this is a sliver of white chocolate with the Four Seasons logo on it. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good, you all. Just delightful. And then this is the like the mousse cup. So you've got your strawberries, your little candy, your cream, your chocolate, and your berries at the back. I think this is everything you all have seen, but I just like to make sure you have a good eye view. But yeah, oh, look at this thing right here. It's so beautiful. It looks like nature, but it's cake. So it's got like a filling. Let me make sure you all can see. So it's got like a filling, like a mousse kind of filling, and then this looks like wood pieces, but it's chocolate, and it has like this little chocolate cookie underneath, and you cut into it, and this is a cake with citrus on this. But just the presentation, I'm just impressed. I'm so this pastry chef, I'm telling you, she is extremely creative, very, very creative. All right, and then the coconut mango lemon verbena cake, so you all can see that. Let me zoom in so you all can see coconut mango lemon verbena cake. So you can see the little slivers of coconut, the cake. This is a little lemon cream. So if you like that tart, and then vanilla, and then some whipped cream on the top with the slices of shaved coconut. And do this every week. How talented. I know, right? She's got a staff, but yes, everything does look amazing, you all. You see why I just got lost in emotion. Sorry. Da da da. Sorry. Paula Abdul. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, more pictures. You all saw your granola bowls. So we'll just zoom in here so you all can see. Looks like a flower pot, but you have your granola bowls with your like dried fruit and everything's edible, your edible flowers. So you all can see that. So you just grab your little granola bowls, and in the back was your smoked salmon and then your dragon fruit cups. So, jeez. There's your dragon fruit bowl. You have strawberries, honeydew, pineapple, cantaloupe, and dragon fruit. Oh, Lisa and Cult Jam. Oh, y'all know I'm old. It's not Paula Abdul. Okay, I just burst into song. If you're new here, welcome. This is what I do. I say songs and they trigger me. Lisa and Cult Jam. So y'all know. Great presentation. I know, right, Sinji? I know. Just beautiful, y'all. I mean, honestly, for me, when I see something like this, no plates the first time, I just want to go through and appreciate the art because it really is artistry to me. We all eat with our eyes first. I know most people just get a plate. I'll have this, I'll have this, I'll have this, but I'm slow. That's why Randy and I are going to go. We're going to take our time at each station, and I really want to look at it. But I'm glad y'all appreciate it. Everybody else looking at me like I'm crazy. My scholars need to know. All right, so here is your smoked salmon. Love to give you all the close-ups. You like your smoked salmon on the bagel with the capers and the red onion, and you can see the cream cheese and the dill is already spread on there, so you can just get that and help yourself. Aw, thank you. Tracy says I did a good job with all the pictures. It is a lot of work, but it's a labor of love for me. Delisha says you're old too. Y'all know every generation has their soundtrack. So I know I am not trying to be young. I don't know what these kids are talking about. Here is your yogurt cup. Also looks like a little flower pot. So you have your yogurt. I'm sure they have some type of like berry compote in here with another edible flower. So you all can see that. Yeah, I want to get you all everything. Absolutely. All right, buckle up for the pastries. Randy says, no shame. She's part of the 8+ plates crew. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to go. See, this is what I need. I need people who love it like I love it, not people who are like, oh, this is nice. Let's continue. Okay. Let's zoom in on the bread so you all can see the cinnamon rolls. Oh, your pastries in Danish, cream cheese Danish, blueberry Danish, all of your muffins at the bottom, chocolate. Oh, look at this pain au chocolat. So this little pastry here had chocolate inside. Totally missed it. Muffins at the top, dusted with stuff. Oh my goodness, y'all. Who's here for the donuts? There are your donuts. Let me get you a good shot. So apparently the dusted donuts were a hit. This looks like a red velvet donut. I don't know. Is that red velvet? And then this one over here with the little crispy chocolate pieces, I had 0 donuts. 0. I got nothing. I didn't want to be greedy, y'all, but I wanted to try it. We had a donut station. I don't have to eat the whole thing. I just want to try everything. Oh, God. But, when you're with others, act like you've been somewhere. Okay, okay. So this is the other side of the pastry station so you all can see. And a lot of the stuff repeated so you could go around people, but more cinnamon rolls, pastries, blueberry muffins. I don't know what kind of muffins these were. These croissants hurt my heart. Ooh, oh my gosh, y'all, they have the ham de Paris croissant. What do they call that? They call it the not Monte Cristo. Oh my gosh. Jambon. Um, there's a name for it. In Paris, I've been there. Oh my God. They make this like bread with like ham and cheese. There's a name for it. It starts with an M. I've forgotten it. What does Real Bravado Network say here? You showing this stuff, M? Sir, yes, I know I'm on a health and wellness journey. However, I went out for brunch and we do these dining documentaries. I do cook most of the time, but when I eat off my plan, y'all need to know why I take so long. Oh, he says, you showing me this stuff, Miss Maggie? I'm on a fitness journey. Me too. Trying to do right. Exactly. The blueberry muffins, right? Dee Dee is here for the donuts. I know, y'all. Okay, so they had these pastries here. These, I totally missed it. I thought this was some jet. Look, they have ham inside these. Lord mercy. Totally missed it. All right, y'all. Ready for your red velvet waffles? So this is the waffle station. I couldn't get a video of the waffle station, so I just took a picture for you all. What does Sinji say? Darn, Randy, you can eat. You're done after one and a half or two plates. Yeah, but they're not big plates though. They're like like salad plates. Your metabolism and stomach don't have room anymore. That's why you take your time. You sit for a couple hours, you have your coffee, you chat, you catch up. I'm not eating it all, but I'm tasting it all. So I need all of the samples. They will clear it, and then I will go back for more. Real Bravado says he's too weak. I understand. I understand. I'll be good tomorrow, y'all. But I gotta share this stuff. Y'all like it? All right, let's take a look at the waffle station. All right. So you have all of your berries. You have strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, chocolate chips. You have whipped cream, and then you have your syrup here. I think this was two different kinds of syrups. Okay. So this looks like a fruit syrup, and then they had like a regular syrup here. And then over here, they're making them fresh. So you see the waffle maker here if you want one made fresh. And they're mini waffles, right? So you can see here, these are the red velvet waffles. I know the light throws it off, but then over here is the regular waffle. So if you want like a regular yellow waffle, they have those red velvet waffles, and then dress them however you like. Mamma mia. So I don't think I got a picture, but across from this station, so imagine an L shape. So I'm looking down, the short part of the L was the waffle station. The long part of the L was the omelet station. So I don't think I got a picture for you guys. I was worn out. Plus, I'm trying to entertain. It was a lot. I need to go with people who understand. Um, so scrambled eggs, bacon, probably some type of potato, omelet station, with all of the toppings, make your own. Y'all have seen that 100 times. Kia said, you had me weak at red velvet. Yes, I did get a red velvet waffle. That's these right here. So red velvet waffles and regular waffles, and you can dress them up with whatever you would like. So good. I know, y'all. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit for 2 hours and just enjoy. Okay, so there's a better picture from up top, so you all can see here all of the fruit. Here are your red velvet waffles, here are your regular waffles, and here are your syrup options. So you just get whatever you like and dress it up, or wait and let her make one fresh for you. I probably would have one made fresh, but they were nice and crispy. Look at this, y'all. We have chantilly, we have strawberries, we have blueberries, we have blackberries, bourbon pecan syrup. So wrong. All right, now I'm at the table and I got a plate. So let's see what I put on my plate. So let's see. I did get the little sponge cake thing, and I got the little tart. Oh, Tracy says you never had a red velvet waffle. It was so good. So I got, see, look at me, 4 different things on the plate, and a cinnamon roll and salmon and the waffle. God, y'all, it was so good. Okay, did I eat everything? No. And I mean that. I would tell you if I ate everything, but I just needed to have it. I needed to have it. All right, so let's go through what we have here. So I have 2 little small salad plates so I could taste. Mm-hmm. Look at that. All right. So first we have whatever this sponge thing is. It looks like it's on wood, looks like an acorn or a pecan or something. Like I think that's like looks like a pecan, right? The outside shell before you get that nut. On the inside, we have our chocolate bark here, which looks like tree bark. Pecans fall on the ground. And then we had our lemon tart here. So we had our lemon tart, and you could see on the inside, it's got the cream on top, then the lemon tart, and then there was like a berry something all along the side, and then the crust. Oh, mama. And then this thing right here, the little shot glass with the berry, the chocolate, the cream, the strawberries, and this little edible flower. This is chocolate on top of the macaroon with the candied berries. The cinnamon roll was calling my name. The smoked salmon. Yes, the waffle with the syrup and some berries and stuff on the side. So absolutely, absolutely. Oh, it was so good. Kia says my plate is perfect. I know I needed more, but thank you, sweetheart. I tried, y'all. That's all I could get. I would have gone back for more dessert, but I was in mixed company. I think I took some more video. Okay. Yeah, you all have seen all that. All right. So just trying to get all the angles for you. All right. So there's a picture so you all can see what I have, my desserts. This is just so good. These raspberries were just glazed in goodness. Our tart, our pecan, our shot glass, and our food. I know that waffle. Exactly. It was hot and syrupy, and I only had one of them, and it was small. You saw like a little waffle that big. Randy, how many waffles are we gonna have? Centennial G says, "Do you guys have barbecue fests or competitions all the time?" Um, Y'all know I'm going to Boston for the restaurant week with AV next month, but I know they have something similar in a lot of major cities. I will keep my eyes open, especially since I'm here in the city and we have so much in Atlanta. But yes, there's all kind of food festivals here, so I'll do a better job and inform you. But yes, they have all kind of competitions. But Carolina is big on the barbecue, but yeah, we have it here. Ah, Vel says that deserved to be a frame. This should be a photo. This could be my wallpaper. Thank you, Four Seasons. Y'all, it was delightful. I could have gone back for more, but y'all know somebody be talking about me. Let's carry on. Okay, so I cut into the pecan just so you all can see, and it was like this mousse on the inside, so you can see how soft. I couldn't get focused one hand and the other, but y'all can see that it's kind of like this mousse on the inside and then like a lemony it was just all good. I don't even know anymore, y'all. It was just good. Everything was good. Everything was good. You see it's got like a little nougat on the inside and this like mousse cream. Jeez. I'm trying to do it with one hand. So that was the coaster for the drinks. That's the bar Margot. That's the name of the bar at the Four Seasons. So I did sneak a little selfie. So my namesake. So I was having a good time, you all. So I kept it. I think it's still in my purse. I kept the coaster. It was like paper, like heavy duty paper. All right. And then we are leaving. So so you see, we came up the stairs and I'm on that second level. So I'm just upstairs looking down while they're settling everything. And I just looked up at that chandelier and I just remembered when I was sitting down there right across as a volunteer. Who knew all these years later? So there's the restaurant, Park 75. So you can see there's the restaurant. And I just did a little spin around. So that's where the seating is. And yes, you know him. He's here. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a beautiful hotel. Oh, let me see if I can show you all. They were cleaning up by the time we left, but this was like the omelet. And I'm sorry, this was that waffle station underneath those two lights. And then this L shape, this corridor here was the omelet station. So I missed it, but we walked all the way around. And of course, I never call out anybody in my photos without their permission, but you know the uniform, you know who this is. And I did get him a little birthday gift. So, all right. So let's see. I think that's it. All right. And that we're heading. All right, you all. So thank you for coming with me to brunch at the Four Seasons Atlanta. Um, oh, let's check and see really quick for Vel if they have a Chicago location for you. And that's it. I'll close out with my commercial. Thank you all so much for being here. I have so much planned that I want to do, and I'm going to do. Um, Hotel overview. Oh, all hotels and resorts. Here it is. Um, so this Wednesday, I have another cooking collab with Cooking with Aisha. If you all want to vote on what you want me to cook or drop your ideas, you can put them on my YouTube, community tab. Oh, Vel, you're welcome. Let me find for you all hotels and resorts. So they have 126 worldwide, and in North America. Yep. Let me get you your Chicago location. Hi, Mr. Bobby Wright. We're wrapping up. Thank you so much for being here. So, if this makes sense, Val is at 120 East Delaware Place in Chicago. Oh my gosh, look at it. So, this is your Chicago location. This is your Chicago location for your Four Seasons. So, I will put it down here and the phone number for you, Val, so you can give them a call and please go to brunch and let me know. Let's see if what they have for brunch. Dining. I'm just going to see if they have something similar in Chicago. Because y'all, wherever I go, y'all are going to go all food and drink. So they have a restaurant, they have a lounge in room, they have a cocktail club, private dining. Yeah, I don't see Sunday brunch, but you never know. But they do have a location for you in the Windy City. So I encourage you all. Uh-oh, Vel says, hubby don't know, we're taking a trip. I encourage you all, for me, humble beginnings, you all know I don't live like this. I clip coupons and I work at home, but it is nice when you can to go to some of the places that you think are kind of off limits. If you can save up and go, you all said for $89, that is a lot of options, and you can, book your table and stay and enjoy. So let's see. Today's Monday, Tuesday. We'll be cooking up something tomorrow. What are we making? I don't know. When are we making it? I don't know. But if you all like what I do, please consider subscribing. Wednesday for sure, we will do Cooking with Aisha, another collab probably on her channel, but I'll get you all the information. Working on my cookbook. I have 2 recipes so far already done. I do have a community tab post on my YouTube page if you all want me to include anything in my first cookbook. I want to have that done this month. I'm giving myself a goal. And I have a course. If you all are interested in how I got monetized so quickly on YouTube, I have a great course for beginners, been giving great feedback. It's $50. You have lifetime access. You can preview it for free. The link is in the description, and I'll walk you through my whole process. Or if you want to join the Maggie membership at $5 a month or more, you have access to the course and behind the scenes and advance notice of what I'm doing. So we're done. Thank you, Val. Sinji says, catch the race later. We are done, you all. I'm going to let you all have your evening. This was so much fun. I will see you tomorrow for dinner or whatever we want to make. All right, Instagram class is dismissed. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, sweetheart. Kia says this was fun. All right, we're going to keep it up. Everywhere I go, y'all are going with me. My buddy. See you all. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Class is dismissed. Thank you, Lauren says it was fun. All right, you guys. See you.